Yeah, dude.
You're talking about the rat race, man. I have deep thoughts about what you're saying because here's the thing. I've seen many people get that piece of paper, and I've seen how long it lasts.
It's the disease of more. The disease of more,
slime.
dude.
That piece of paper says that you're good, and it expires tonight.
It does. But that night,
expires
though, that's
tonight.
a good night.
You got one good night. We definitely stake a lot on that one good night. But
we got fiction.
that's why
Wizzy.
I think that it's our duty, right, to explain that each one of these players, they're all good enough. They're all good.
So
they all
good.
have the piece of paper.
And it tilts me sometimes when people are like, this guy's washed, this guy sucks, this guy
it's
just
tilting.
doesn't matter.
I know. We got to remember
like,
the history.
The iceberg underneath is so fucking big, dude.
It is.
Anyway.
You got to look at the iceberg.
We got Wizzy Fiction. Wizzy goes off stage due to the hexagon. And
Wizzy missed an L
situation.
cancel. Yeah, he actually that was a big one though. That's a basic timing mistake. We'll see.
Stomp's hard, dude.
I'm watching. Both of us play Falcon, so
yes,
we can speak to things.
Yeah. I will say if he's a stompy Falcon, the up tilt will be the bane of his existence. So Fiction obviously knows that. So does Wizzy.
Yeah, Wizzy knows all about up tilt.
So I just really want to see a balanced range coming out of Wizzy in his defense mostly, because the Fox is going to be the one that's leading the charge, and a lot of like fade back stomps to catch stuff out, even with punish up tilts and stuff, are really going to matter, and also getting your grab and not missing an L cancel off it. Here we go. All right,
little grab scuffle.
Ooh,
yeah, that's the Falcon.
All right.
Wow, he's gonna get it
God
anyway.
says it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
God definitely issued a pardon right there. I've never seen such a clear pardon, actually. Missed a tech, no punish. If you react to a Fox missing a tech like that, you can stomp on reaction, and they get popped up, and then you get to have fun. But, yeah, weak knee to up air, it's really good. There are ways that Foxes can get around it. Wow, look at Wizzy. Look at Wizzy go.
Yeah,
there are ways that Fox can get around it. The beauty of it is that the knee hitbox stays out for so long, so it's kind of like this traveling thing that if Fox touches it, he gets hurt, and it sucks for him. And it pretty much always combos into up air, and then Fox is pretty much dead.
I mean, it becomes a read, right? Because like the new wave, the standard is to dip low, shine stall, grab ledge, but you're susceptible to soft knee. But now it's like, if you decide not to do that, if you go a little less low, maybe you get hit by a forward tilt or something like that, catches a knee to the face.
Yeah, Fiction, wave, what's that thing called, the broken thing? Wave dash? Wave ledge? Ledge wave? Ledge dash. Ledge dash.
Yes.
Sorry if I had a brain malfunction. It's back.
He's back.
Ledge dash jab, and Wizzy just outspaces it and knees Fiction. Fiction probably crouch canceling or something, because he blasted off.
He went all the way.
He went all the way.
He's like Buzz Lightyear. Going to FD?
FD, pretty tough in this matchup. I think Wizzy is like, Wizzy's so scary that you might not see how this is like really not good. But yeah, as soon as Fox gets a grab, he can watch all this damage. Now Wizzy, no jump.
No jump, yep.
Yeah.
he just goes.
He thought he was going to grab the ledge, just didn't react on that.
Yeah, it's like, it's with also a player like Fiction, we were talking about how, like, savage he is when he hits you and stuff like that. It's going to come down to your grab, your edge guard, and you only get a couple chances if Fiction is on his bullshit. And Wizzy might be not on his.
Yeah.
Considering that very Wizzy-like exchange that he missed.
That was a really nice...
We're back.
So Wizzy double jumped to come back on the stage after getting kicked off, and he noticed that Fiction was going for a shine to kill him, and so Wizzy up-beat like way prematurely, and it actually was enough to have him far enough away from Fox that he couldn't get shine. It was like a little micro interaction that happened a minute ago that was like, I've never seen that. It was super good.
Yeah, your mix-up has to be just like, you have to have so many. So when you recover with Falcon, it's like a bag of tricks, but it's a small bag with small tricks, and that's the problem. And usually one coverage can like beat a lot of them, and that's why this character sucks.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
As a Falcon player,
you kind of have to like. You have to get in a situation where your bag of tricks is like kind of good, because yeah, if you just try to apply them brute force or whatever. Yeah, if you just start pulling from your bag, it's not good. You need to think about, like, where you start, like, where you jump from, how far away you willingly travel. Wow, that was nice. great stomp.
He's getting, he's landing his stomps he's using them very judiciously, and he's spacing them in basically the top level way that, you know, you're just passing up tilt, just clipping the side.
I like that Wizzy went for a stomp there. He has been just going for reaction-based follow-ups.
Well, no, he hasn't. Because, well, in terms of, like, getting a grab, Wizzy has been trying to retech in place with another grab instead of going, like, for a tech chase at, you know, lower 30s%. I don't know
You're sure
why.
that he hasn't just, like,
he's missing.
Messed up?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Yeah.
But he just lands a grab in the place and, like, Fiction rolls in. It's like, uh-oh. We got an even game, though, right now. Wizzy with the eyeballs.
Yeah, we'll see what he can do. The invincibility, so 30%. Okay, Fiction on offense. That's a big down tilt. Still has a jump, 100% off the stage.
The trick.
Not fading back.
The trick!
Yeah,
Let's go.
Now it's Wizzy's day. Wizzy's year, Wizzy's game.
Okay, another one. He's rolling out.
50%.
Oh, he rolls tech in place. See? Sorry.
Shine, grab, up throw, up smash.
Sorry, Wizzy.
Yeah. Tech in place, shine, man. That's tough.
Pretty rough. Winning on FD is so big, too, in game 2.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, mama. But he did win the first game. It's really important for the counter pick setup. You know, switching from Falco to Falcon made me realize that counter picks, like, matter. Usually when you have Falco privilege, you're just like, oh, yeah, like, every stage is good for me except Marth and FD. And even then, they have to be good.
Yeah, I don't
Otherwise,
like
it's
a
good
lot
for
of
me.
stages in this matchup.
For Falcon, like, you have to think about it a lot.
Yeah.
You're spacey, dude. Whatever. It's a comfort pick. Everything's
Yeah.
a comfort food because your metabolism is really fast.
Yeah. I'm guessing that Wizzy may go to... if I had to guess... I'm guessing Dreamland.
You go to Dreamland, you stay safe, unless he wants to get a little buck on Yoshi's.
Yeah. So here we are. Dreamland, I think, good because... I don't know. If I'm Wizzy, what I'm most worried about is just, like, having space.
Yeah, and I guess if we try to look at what led to a lot of Wizzy losing on FD and stuff, it's like he was using the times he was winning interactions is when he used space to his advantage and would, like, land a stomp or swoop in with a grab. And Dreamland will also allow him to do that with more space to move with the platforms. Yoshi's actually might be pretty scary for him now that I think about it.
I don't like Yoshi's versus Fox, and I think the Fiction's really good there.
He's a monster. And there's FOD, and it's like, meh. No one wants to go there.
Yeah. Wizzy will do it, but whether he wants to or not.
And there he is just keeping
Wizzy
his
definitely
distance.
keeping his distance. I don't know if he meant to roll there.
I like the punish was marginal. We love to see it. As Falcon fans, not necessarily biased against Fiction.
I like Wizzy just put out an up air, and it looked like a mistake, but I almost wonder if it was intentional, where it was so far spaced away, like it was such a miss that it's almost like a bait for Fiction to come in and grab. But
which has been a thing.
He was so far away that he jab checked him and grabbed him. So he turned what looked like a misspaced aerial into his own opportunity.
Insane forward tilt and his attack. You gotta nail that back air nice.
I feel like well, I won't say it. I'll say it real quick, but in that case, like, I really would want Wizzy to kind of just back air the up being Fox, like,
instead of the stomp.
Well, you do the stomp, right, and then Fiction did what he did. I feel like you just jump backwards and literally hit him as he's charging with back air.
Oh, I see.
Just
Instead
because, like,
waiting.
if Fiction goes straight up, I don't know. I would not want to keep that edge guard game going.
You're leaving money on the table.
I feel like he was leaving money on the table, personally. But what do I know?
No, I think that's a good point. I will say, like, stomping to edgeguard and, like, covering whatever tech option they do later is also leaving money on the table if you're not confident in your offstage game. And it's just, you just choose the way you want to live in this game.
Yeah, he's got it.
Nice. Holds on to it. Slime ledge hop knees there, and then Fiction grabs, and then it's over.
That's not fun.
Tech chase.
All right, here we go.
Nice.
Yeah, you got to know, Fiction. Well, I guess he just took a knee, you know, he didn't die.
Dude, he hit the reverse up tilt.
Did you see that forward B? That was the sickest forward B.
First one of the set. Oh, okay.
You got to know about that, Fiction. You got to know about that one.
Fiction actually hit the sickest up tilt. It was the front side of Fox, hitbox side of the up tilt. But then Wizzy hit the side B and everything got a little weird. Rip.
I guess I was just I know I'm not making it back. Just air dodge.
Big focus coming out. Look at God. Wizzy's game face.
Yeah.
God gamer face.
Yeah, he's got a super scary face. I'm intimidated by Wizzy for sure.
He's really, it's interesting how he's deciding to pick his spots and like quickly double jump out and escape Fox. This Fox will punish a jumpy Falcon really quick. I guess he's, I don't know, he's sensing the hesitation from Fiction, I think. Right there, catch needed face.
Yeah, the timing not quite right. Wizzy is, that knee is kind of like a challenge, you know? Do you think you can come in?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I'll put this out.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It's like a dare. It's like I dare you to approach me from that ledge dash. Has super fast ledge dash and air, but...
FOD.
Wizzy set a trap.
How so? Oh, the ledge dash one? Yeah. I love the...
I like that Falcon kick. I like it. I like Falcon kick.
You like the Falcon kick, dude? He's gonna die.
I still like it.
So it cost him an entire Falcon head on the screen. No, it didn't. We're okay. Oh,
that
no.
up air was beautiful, by the way. I wouldn't have done that up air. It's like, so after that forward B, I feel like it's really hard to tech forward B for some reason. Knee is just beating jab, Slime.
It's good, dude.
Knee is just destroying Fiction's jab.
Falcon
That's the second or third time that I've seen a knee cleanly beat jab.
Falcon is the hottest aerial drifter that isn't Puff. He's like a swan in the sky. And all you gotta do is make sure your knee is out and that you don't get hit, and all of a sudden you're just swinging on him.
You know, I recently saw on Twitter, oh, that's a knee.
Nice.
That could have been a double, but...
He goes down? Yeah,
he's gonna take the trade. At that point, Wizzy's in a pretty bad spot, so I think that was wise. He went so far off stage, and Fox is probably gonna burn you, and yeah, I think that was a good
you gotta
choice.
do that. Also, he didn't go for the stomp, which is like, I don't think at that percentage it really matters, but the knee, I think is harder to hit.
This might be that stock? No?
How do you get out of here? That platform makes it really, really spooky. Maybe not.
Stomping from the platform. Wow, sick recovery by Fiction, and like to get around a really well-considered like edge guard from Wizzy. That nair was super smart, but Fiction step ahead.
I like the raw grab too. I feel like Fiction hasn't been employing too much raw or tomahawk grab, and I think it beats Falcon pretty hard if they're feeling froggy about shielding. He's rightfully afraid of Wizzy's hitboxes here. Here we go.
That was
really nice.
That back air was so crucial to take the double jump away.
Well done. Quick
Going
one.
on to a game 5. Yeah, well played by Fiction. Slime, I did read some tweets from Fiction and some other genius level Fox players complaining about Falcon recently.
Really? I mean, it's always something,
like,
man.
Falcon's like a buff version of Puff, you know.
Falcon's Falcon's chic. Falcon's just fast chic. Falcon's like just strong Puff. It's like, you know what, dude?
Sometimes I get disgusted with Fox players.
It's always going to be something.
I gotta tell you the truth.
Always.
I gotta tell you the truth.
It's because they chose what they thought was the best character because he was the best character, and sometimes they lose and they're like, well, surely the chips are stacked against us. Because they've never gotten to feel like recovering with Falcon. Are you kidding me?
I feel like Fox players, deep down, they feel like they want to reduce the game down to a set of systems where there's like right and wrong answers, and we're both obligated to come to the setup, choose right answers as best we can, and whoever chooses better right answers wins. And then, like, they have to play the video game with, like, other humans, and they're like, this is dumb. You know what I mean?
Your answer was wrong, but you still passed the test, and that hurts my head.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it, and therefore wish that you either didn't exist or that I could modify, you know, your whole game so that it fits my subjective
It's always, dude, everyone who plays a character is, I don't know, but Dandis complains of, okay, Wizzy, this is insane.
Yeah. He's making a statement. That when you do that, I feel like when you do things like that for a prolonged period of time, it's a statement. It's not only your game plan, but it's your game plan for everybody to see.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm not approaching.
And, God, also the Fiction with a little bit of his own. Also the rhetoric of doing it on stage. Not that it really, really matters, but, like, you're broadcasting that exactly, and that's what's cool about fighting games in general. All the information is on the screen for both players.
Yeah. Wizzy got a little bit impatient there. And Fiction, that is really unfortunate because he was pulling away. That is not. Ooh, that's not good.
This could be the turning point.
Yeah. No, seriously, definitely watch with that SD in mind. You know, it's not. It happens, but just that exact time and the momentum, it's just.
Fiction's ready to fight. He wants to get in the pit. I won't say tilt. That's probably a dangerous word to use, not knowing anything.
That's gonna. Oh, Wizzy missed a fastball. Slime.
Insane.
Wizzy missed a fastball because basically when you hit that weak knee, you know that the opponent's not going to tech. That's like a tech trap. And so all you have to do is just knee them where they are. But, okay, little bit of spaghetti on both sides, but
we love to see a fight on the Rock Transformation. I'll say that much. We're back. Yeah, you got to crouch cancel that. There you go. Crouch cancel, double jab up smash.
And this will be a big upset, I think, if Fiction beats Wizzrobe here. Wizzrobe, definitely like a top 5 player right now.
Yeah, it would be absolutely monstrous. Oh, he gets the classic. The absolute
really
dirty
classic. In 2019,
I know.
Right?
That's what's beautiful about it. Because sometimes you hit him with that mix-up, you know? Oh, no, this could be bad.
Wizzy looking like Scar right now. Wizzy actually looking like me right now.
He's back on stage. Everything's sort of okay. Comes out with the nair. A little bit of a fade in on it, too. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's
This is some...
That was crazy.
Oh, man. Fiction's face right there. That someone has to turn that into an emote. It was very indicative of how we're feeling right now in terms of the spaghetti.
Coming to a close of this set, Slime. One player is going to be in winner's side.
With the nair? Oh, no. It's a big hug. All right.
15%. It's not really what you want, but last stock.
What's the game plan? Wizzy immediately comes off the platform, and he goes for the raw sit there grab. You're going to try to cross me up.
Transformation coming up.
Oh, no. He just calls him out. God, I thought he was going to go out there.
Fiction.
Last stock Wizzy doesn't go out there.
Yeah.
All right.
63 to 6%. I mean,
Fiction going in.
Up air. Yeah, Fiction wants to bait. Well, I mean, it's not much of a bait here, but
bit of an intermission.
I would go down there, and it never works out, I got to tell you.
Fiction, I love the idea that he's trying to go in with a percent deficit in a honestly rough little area.
Wizzy just going.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I think he
Wizzy,
knows.
I think challenging Fiction probably in the position where he shouldn't have, but
God, that's so scary. What a call! Nice. That upper was
beautiful.
beautiful.
Center stage again.
Fiction playing so careful.
Going for a stomp.
Rolls in?
Yeah, the roll in, not what you want. I think Fiction's got this.
Oh my God, no! Spot dodge. This is it.
Up air. Wizzy's dead.
He's gonna grab
Wizzy's dead.
That is that.
And Fiction takes it. Wizzy falling down to the loser's bracket.
Wow.
That was like a weird set, Slime.
It was weird. It was a weird set. It was some of the most scared melee I think I've seen so far at the tournament, and that last stock specifically. It was that feeling of like just cowering in shield. You know, you're trying to warm up your shoulders. Like, I don't want to get hit, and Fiction just full hop naired again, and it caught him. That was really good. He got there.
Yeah, I definitely don't feel like I saw Wizzy's best. I'm sure that Fiction would say the same.
Dude, he was missing stuff. And I think top prime USDA choice Wizzy probably doesn't let that go to game 5 in terms of how Fiction was playing in that set also. But you never know, because maybe if Fiction turns, or if Wizzy's turned on,
yeah, no,
Fiction's
that
like
happens.
Also like
that happens. Yeah, players definitely feed off each other in that way.
So,
but yeah, oh man, that went down to the wire. I'm feeling all kinds of emotions. I feel like we need to take a little break so that I can de-stress.
Everyone, go de-stress. Go handle yourself emotionally. We'll do the same.
Yeah.
And we'll be back with more
Melee soon.
Take a little bit
of a break.